Welcome back, surf fans. We're live from Haleiwa. This is the Hawaiian Pro. Chris Cote here with Ross Williams. So far, the action has just been getting that much more intense as we get deeper into round 4. This is heat 5. Super stacked with L.Fioravanti, P.Gudauskas, L.Fioravanti, and R.Callinan. And we'll see. You never know. Sometimes lightning strikes twice. Other times you peak too soon. So we'll see what happens. Full 30 minutes on the clock, and we're right into it. Starting with L.Fioravanti, surfer representing Italy, smashing through from the outside to the inside. That's how you want to start a heat.
In white right here, representing Italy, L.Fioravanti, sorry. A couple of nice snaps there. I like the variety, a carve and a nice tail blow. So definitely getting the best.
Your wave right behind him, we'll see. Is L.Fioravanti still on it? Well, maybe not then. Plenty of time to go. R.Callinan on his backhand. This is going to be fun. Another solid goofy versus regular matchup. 2 goofy footers versus 2 regular footers. Callinan. No consideration for Italo, who is, or for Leo, who is paddling back out, slashing right above his head.
They switched back on right now. Consistency level is really good right now. A lot of waves, a lot of surfing. Felipe lighting up the lineup. I guarantee you Italo is going to be inspired in this heat from Felipe, fellow countryman, as we see R.Callinan going through the motions.
We've been a Haleiwa local for a long time, as you're seeing right now. P.Gudauskas on his forehand. Big carve to start it off. You see how smooth this face of the wave got for P.Gudauskas, laying into a massive layback hack, lighting it up through that vicious inside section. I was just going to ask you, what wave are these surfers looking for? And I think P.Gudauskas answered that.
Absolutely. I mean, in general, with pro surfing, you got to just kind of deal with whatever's in front of you. You know, you're not guaranteed a long wave, any type of wave. You just got to have to find it somehow. Great surfing there from Patty G. Wave number 2 in that set. That was really smooth.
Live action. L.Ferreira, that's what he did to get himself through that previous heat. He did a little bit more.
As you mentioned, Chris, both these waves really smooth. Now, just the one turn for Italo, but that was a big boy turn right there. Huge section.
It was so small, I was trying to get going, but just couldn't get a result there. But yeah, hopefully just got to make it up here.
Well, you're doing that right now. You're on to the quarterfinals. We'll let you rest up. Thanks for your time, Ricardo. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Foki. Loving it. Quarterfinalists coming through.
Really wants to get deep in this contest.
Here's R.Callinan, who's been on a dream run for the end of the QS season. Has had some big results, and it's due to power surfing like that.
It's gotten a bit cleaner in the last 5 minutes, so maybe the tide going out is helping. Less current, a little less wrinkles and chops and bumps on the wave. We see Ryan get busy on that wave. 6.67 for that one.
How these backhanders can maintain such a high level of control in waves like this when they're going so fast. Here you see L.Fioravanti illustrating that point. Maintaining and controlling speed from the outside all the way to the inside and making it look easy. Both those surfers, these goofy footers right now, are looking so spot on in really tough waves to surf, especially on your backhand.
So, 2 waves ago, wave prior to this one, and he's building now. This is going to be a decent score too. Smooth carve to start. Little misstep there, but he backs it up with this little tail slide right here. Bang. Strong maneuver. He's building.
L.Fioravanti bouncing back after a wipeout on his previous wave. He has a 5.67 to start. Super smooth, clean, powerful surfing. Gotta finish. That was a really nice way to end that wave, but kind of got blindsided by the whitewater coming up behind him, so he goes down on his final turn. It's heat of the day. Hopefully for these surfers, it won't be their last heat of this contest, as everybody's trying to fight their way into the quarterfinals.
Absolutely. And Leonardo has a couple of 1,200 point throwaways in his top 5 results for the QS, so this is big for him. You know, he really wants to make it tip. And also during the break, Patty G competing as well as everyone else in the water. Really fun heat here. A couple of round turves, smooth carves. Let's see if we can finish with a bang. And another kind of layback, old school hack there, sitting.
Very visual of an Osprey military vehicle. Of course, we salute all of our fans watching that serve in our military. This is Veterans Day last week. Thinking of all of you.
Nice maneuver there. You talk about conviction. That was a super committed, heavy section there from Leonardo. So he is not feeling the pressure. He doesn't care about points, ratings, whatever.
This is stop number 1 of the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing. 12 minutes and 14 seconds left. L.Fioravanti needs a big score. He needs to do big surfing like that to get it. That's just what the judges ordered. L.Fioravanti is feeling good.
In the wave there. That was just a crazy man hook from Italo. And that was a crazy, what would you call that? It was almost an air hit float.
Big finishing maneuver. He has a 6 and a 5.83. And here goes L.Ferreira on his backhand with a 6.67 and a 6.67. So trying to overachieve in what he's done on previous waves. Turns like that will help. And backs it up with a nice quick snap through that inside section.
Holy smokes.
I think we're watching one of the heats of the day.
Straight up golf clap maneuver from Leonardo, and this is one of the turns of the event I'm calling. That was just pure power savagery right there. That was nuts. That was a really nice hack. So fast, so strong. I mean, he sunk.
In this heat, one of the last heats of the day, and why not? Make it a barn burner. Here we go again. L.Ferreira on his backhand. Another vicious snap to start it off. Quick turn up into the whitewater. He's going to unleash through the inside section. Wow. Blasting his tail out, Ferreira.
It's low. You don't want to see one of these guys lose. All three of these guys are going crazy.
And here we go again. L.Fioravanti straight up into the lip. That was insanity, and he's at it again, laying into his second turn. Flexing with everything he's got. L.Fioravanti trying to force the issue. Letting the judges know. And here goes L.Fioravanti. This is the score that we're looking at from the judges.
Wow, up and over, so big turn there to start. Second turn, not too bad.
His first score comes through an 8.23 on his previous wave. Deep, fully committed bottom turn. Straight up into a layback snap for P.Gudauskas. He's got to get out of there.
And he just looks fired up. Pat, another little sit-down jam there, and this wave shuts down. So he's going to have a tall task.
Trying to get back into the priority position out the back. Here we go, R.Callinan trying to recover from a slip in his previous wave. Somehow putting together such a great heat, but finding himself in 4th place just because everyone else is starting to run away from this one. And if he makes this wave count, he could still be in this heat, but he's got to get a big number here. If he goes down, that makes it nearly impossible with the amount of water moving, with the time it's going to take for him to get back out into the lineup.
They're advancing.
So here P.Gudauskas has to look at this wave and think, is this an 8.6 for Italo? He holds him off. Italo goes left, up into the wind, and he's down. So P.Gudauskas making all the right decisions, slicing the lineup here at Haleiwa. Surfing his way into 2nd place. That is an advancing position along with our winner, L.Fioravanti, with 5 seconds to go. The two surfers who needed these QS points the most.
Huge.
They fight for it. They get it. L.Fioravanti gets the win. P.Gudauskas in 2nd place. L.Ferreira, a guy we pegged as a potential champion of this event, goes down along with R.Callinan.